The Inside the Dam podcast is brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. Check out Papa John's Pizza at 200 South Broadway Street in Minot for their deals and student discounts. And also, check out KMSU Channel 19's YouTube page every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the Inside the Dam podcasts.
Well, welcome to the fall opener of the Inside the Dam podcast. I'm your co-host, Tayton Hjelmstad, along with men's hockey goaltender William Dyke. William, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So, going through, you guys are in the early part of the season, got a couple of wins under your belt. How has the season been so far?
It's definitely been good so far. Bit of a learning curve for sure, but it's the way the beginning of any season goes. I think the biggest thing for us is kind of making sure each time we're out there, it's getting that little bit better and making sure making that progress that come end of the year and the games really count, that we're all the way there and where we want to be.
Behind the net is Austin Klein, outlet pass, deflected, turned over. Here's Freed shooting and a nice save by Will Dyke on Tanner Freed.
Yeah, you guys coming off a weekend where you had a split home-and-home series against Jamestown, won one, dropped one. What was your biggest takeaway from that?
I think it's just consistency again. Each time we're on the ice, you got to be getting a little bit better. And Friday night, come out a little bit flat, but it's a road game. You kind of expect they're going to be on top of you early. But we rebounded pretty well the back half of that game. And then Saturday night at home, we just didn't have our legs and that kind of thing. And it kind of came back to bite us a little bit. But again, it's making sure we're being more consistent. And that's probably the biggest takeaway from the weekend is each time you're out there, it has to be the same effort all out every single time. And you can't take nights off, especially at our level, playing teams like Jamestown, because they'll take advantage of it. So that's the biggest thing, is making sure now next weekend's 2 games, 2 solid efforts, 2 full efforts each game. Yeah,
and you talk about the challenges that you face with that back-to-back. How much more of a challenge is it to be that home-and-home type of a series?
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, I think after the game Friday night, we didn't get back to the rink here in Minot till probably just after 1 a.m. So you're not really getting to bed till 2 a.m., 2:30 in the morning. Then you're getting up the next day and trying to repeat all of it. So that travel definitely does make it harder on you. But again, it's the same thing for both teams. So it's each team will play back-to-back games and deal with the travel and all that kind of stuff. So it's a challenge, yeah. But at the end of the day, it goes each way. So.
And you've had quite a bit of some early success in your career. You have a career record 15-0-1-1 as a starting goaltender. How much has that early success played onto your confidence?
Oh, it's been huge. I mean, anytime you come join a new team, there's always going to be a bit of that adjustment period. It's going to be a bit of a challenge at first for sure. But again, having that success, playing behind a team like I get to play behind every night, who's so sound defensively and such a veteran group, it makes my life so much easier. And again, it's a good record for me, I guess, but it's more so a reflection of the team in front of me and how well we play. But it's been great playing behind them, and definitely made that adjustment period much easier for me.
And you touch on that adjustment period, coming down from Lethbridge, Alberta. How much of a difference has it been, playing up in Canada versus down here in the States? Yeah, definitely. I think in Canada you see a bit more of a physical game, I guess. In the States, it's a bit more skill, that kind of thing. But with our team here, I mean, so many Canadians on our team in our league, for example, it's not too much of an adjustment, I a definitely is a bit less physical at times for sure. And a bit more skill at times than what I'm used to. But again, the team in front of me, it's been pretty easy to get used to it and get adjusted to everything. Yeah, and how much, you talk about the amount of Canadian presence on the Minot State roster. How has that made the transition easier? Oh, it's been awesome. It's been great. I mean, you're playing with guys you've not to say no, but you've heard of since you're 16, 17 years old. And then you've maybe played against in junior hockey. So it's definitely made the adjustment a lot easier, and it's great seeing some familiar names and familiar faces. And, you continue on the season here. Give us a look upcoming here this next weekend. Yeah, so we got Maryville here for 2 games this weekend. That's going to be a really good test for us. They're, again, a very similar team to Jamestown. They're going to be in your face and physical and be equally skilled. So it'll be a good test for us again, and kind of good to get back out of that against a team that limits your time and space and makes it hard on you. That's because we had a bit of trouble with that this weekend. So I think getting another chance at that with a new team will be great for us, and it'll be 2 good games again. I mean, I think Maryville is ranked 7 or 8 right now. So again, Jamestown is 6. It'll be another 2 really good games the weekend for us, and another chance to show our stuff and be entertaining hockey. Well, William, thank you so much again for joining us here on this fall opener of Inside the Dam. Yeah, thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it.